Hi Room 6 friends, it's Miss Traver, and today we are going to read The Little Red Hen. Now, we've read a few different versions of The Little Red Hen. This is a new one that we haven't read yet, so I hope you will enjoy. It is written by M.J. York and illustrated by Laura Freeman. Here we go. Once upon a time, there was a little red hen who was a very hard worker. She lived in a little red barn with a noisy black dog, a lazy orange cat, and a rude pink pig. Can you find them on the beach? I see them. One day, the little red hen found some wheat seeds. She knew she could plant the seeds and tall wheat stalks would grow. Then she would cut the wheat and bake bread. But it would be a lot of work. "Who will help me plant these seeds?" she asked. "Not I," barked the noisy black dog. "Not I," meowed the lazy orange cat. "And not I," oinked the rude pink pig. "Then I will plant them," said the little red hen, and so she did. Weeks passed. The little red hen watched the wheat. First, little green sprouts began to grow. The sprouts grew taller and taller. Then they finally grew into tall wheat stalks. Finally, the wheat stalks were ready to be cut. The little red hen was excited. So you can see in the picture, her wheat stalks are so tall, they're taller than the little red hen, and she looks like she's almost smiling. She's so excited. "Who will help me cut the wheat?" So she has a tool in her hand that helps cut the wheat down. "Not I," grumbled the noisy black dog. "Not I," purred the lazy orange cat. "Not I," grunted the rude pink pig. "Then I will cut it," said the little red hen, and so she did. So, what are we noticing about the other characters? The noisy black dog. Do you see the look on that dog's face? He doesn't look very happy, or he or she, right? Is anyone offering to help the little red hen? No. They all are too busy. What are they even doing? They're just sitting there. They just don't want to help. So maybe we can start making predictions on what we think might happen. Think about the other versions the other stories of Little Red Hen that we've read. What happened in them? Let's see. Now, the little red hen had wheat, but she needed flour to bake the bread. She could take the wheat to the miller, who would grind the wheat into flour. But the miller was a walk of many long miles away. "Who will help me take the wheat to the miller?" she asked. "Not I," growled the noisy black dog. "Not I," yawned the lazy orange cat. "Not I," mumbled the rude pink pig. "Then I will take it," said the little red hen, and so she did. The miller ground the wheat into flour. When the little red hen at last arrived home, she was ready to start making bread. First, she had to make bread dough. "Who will help me make the dough?" she asked. "Not I," whined the dog. "Not I," hissed the cat. And what do you think the pig said? "Not I," sighed the pig. "Then I will make it," said the little red hen, and so she did. She's going through a lot of work to be making this bread. If you guys went through all of this work to make this bread, and you asked your friends to help you, would you want to share it with them at the end? Or would you think that it was all yours? Just something to keep in mind. Let's see. The little red hen mixed the flour with water, yeast, and salt. She kneaded the dough and watched it rise. Finally, it was ready to bake. She's almost finished. "Who will help me bake the dough?" she asked. "Not I," muttered the dog. "Not I," sniffed the cat. "Not I," snorted the pig. "Then I will bake it," said the little red hen, and so she did. She is working really hard. That bread's probably going to be really delicious. The smell of baking bread spread all through the house. Finally, the bread was ready. The little red hen took it out of the oven and sliced it into pieces. Who will help me eat the bread? She asked. I will, yelped the dog. I will, smiled the cat. I will, squealed the pig. Look at them in that picture. They look very excited for the first time in the story, and they're all running towards her. And you can see this steam coming off of the bread because it's so warm. It just came out of the oven. So delicious. Not so fast, clucked the little red hen. I planted the seeds. I cut the wheat. I took the wheat to the miller. I made the dough, and I baked the bread all by myself. And now I will eat it all by myself. And so she did. So what do you guys think? Would you do that too, or do you think you would share it with your friends? I don't know. I feel like if I was the little red hen, I would be a little upset that my friends didn't want to help me, but I would also see the sad face on the pig and the cat and the dog, and it would make me feel kind of bad. But she did do a lot of work. So that is the end of the story. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Maybe think about how you can help your parents make dinner or make treats or clean up, because sometimes things are a lot easier when other people help you, right? If you worked with them, it would probably get done faster, and you might have fun. If all those friends worked together to make the bread, they might have had fun doing it and then enjoyed it all together. So just an idea to keep in mind to help your friends and your family. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And don't forget to get outside and do your math or your reading. Record some stories for me so I can hear you reading. All right. Bye, friends.